Now, I love foxes. However, when I'm reading a Lenormand Grand Tableau, my primary vibe for the card and the house of the fox is that it's the card and the house of lies, dishonesty, selfish behavior, okay? Usually lies. There's kind of a difference between the fox and the snake in that the snake is more about deception, whereas the fox is kind of straight up lying. Someone's just lying. They're telling porcupines. So for example, if we have got the letter number 27 in the house of the fox, what's happening? We've got news or a correspondence, a DM, a phone call, where someone's not being honest, they're lying. But other ways that we can interpret the card of the fox, again, the houses have more set meanings, or rather we as Grand Tableau readers give the house a primary vibe, more of a set meaning to make it easier to read, so that you just have to worry about the card having multiple ways of interpreting it. So when you look at the card of the fox, what am I looking at? Well, me, I've got ginger hair, I got ginger beard, right? It could be someone with red hair. It could be someone with fox-like features. It could be someone with the name Fox, of course, you know, Fox Mulder from Mulder and Scully, the X-Files, all right? It could be someone who's self-employed, someone who's savvy. It's a bit like the Seven of Swords, someone who's very strategic, very clever, you know, so it's not necessarily a negative card, but usually it is. It's the verb to lie. I've talked about this quite a few times. For me, what makes it easy for me to read a Grand Tableau, and because bear in mind, I'm not just looking at individual cards, the more, especially when I'm reading with a new deck as well, where I have to get familiar with it, what I'm doing is my eyes are dotting around the 36 cards and I'm looking for clusters, or what people call constellations. So the clusters are basically how cards group together. So you're effectively looking for patterns all the time, as well as having primary vibes. Oh, the fox, to lie. So it's easier to think of verbs a lot of time, to lie, or to meet, to get married, you know, to break up. Think about actions.